Where are the buyers? Now you're asking me about updates. Of course you're going to get updates on the show. What do you think? We're going to do a show and we're not going to give you updates? Of course you're going to get updates. Stop. Wait. Saying, what are they saying? You know, they're saying that if they don't foreclose on the homes, you know, it's a crisis. But in my opinion, if they foreclose on the homes, it's also a crisis. But I'm sure you found another spot for the baby in the crib. So let's go to any area. Is there any area that can qualify? I didn't think so. That's why I'm asking the question. Hi, and I'm Antonia Roman with the NJ Real Estate Show. We are live here at the Triple Play Real Estate Convention. And next to me is Tiffany from the Lowe's. I know you all love Lowe's. You love shopping there. You love their discounts. And I know you just really love their products. So tell us, Tiffany, what's new for the consumer? What is Lowe's offering the consumer?
What we have is a program called Lowe'sRealtorBenefits.com.
Okay.
They're able to go on their website and they can save 10% on any gift card purchases they have online. They can send their clients that they have 10% coupons in the mail, direct mail. It's all free. They don't have to worry about that. They also have an email that they can send out to their family, friends, clients, consumers, whoever they'd like, and that gives them a project starter every 6 months.
Oh, that's wonderful. And what can the average consumer out there expect for the new year from Lowe's? Is Lowe's going to do anything new for the consumer? When I mean the consumer, I mean those individuals that actually go to the Lowe's store to shop. Are they going to get any savings? Is there anything of a new product that Lowe's is going to introduce this coming year?
Lowe's is trying to figure out how to make sure that when a realtor comes into their store, they're able to identify the realtor and save that realtor some money as well as their customers or sellers or buyers, whoever it is. So we're looking into doing cards or some kind of way that they can show when they get to the store that they are the realtor and they're able to do that as well. Just like construction people or something like that.
Okay, so you're working with the builders and you're working with all those different category people as far as selling property, whether it be residential or commercial. Excellent. And you're going to be here at the convention all weekend, correct? I know that we're looking for... we're really excited. We're looking forward to a great convention. And I appreciate you letting us come to your kiosk so you can tell the consumers today what they can expect from Lowe's.
Not a problem.
So, folks, remember, Lowe's is always having discounts. They always have good prices. Always visit your local Lowe's in your home, in your area. And look out because I'm going to be coming near real soon. This is Antonia Roman coming to you live from the NJ Real Estate Show. We'll see you shortly at another kiosk.
Trump Plaza. Put yourself in the center of the action. With delicious dining to satisfy you, non-stop gaming action to thrill you, AC's most fabulous shopping to tempt you, and guest rooms with ocean and boardwalk views to relax you before you do it all over again. Plus, you can be the next winner. Earn entries every day for your chance to win our $10,000 Progressive Jackpot. Trump Plaza, the center of it all.
Hi, Mom! I wanted to show you what your father and I have done around the house. Dad just finished putting up the Christmas tree. We got it at Lowe's. And we'll put up the mirror once the paint dries. Just wait till you see what we did outside. Surprise! I'm home!
From simple home improvements to festive decorations, Lowe's can make your home the happiest place this holiday season. All at our everyday low prices, guaranteed. Lowe's, let's build something together.
Shop at Lowe's and have your Stainmaster carpet installed throughout your home for just $39.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
We'd like a new home, but we need to get out from under this one first.
Ready to sell? It's time for RE/MAX. RE/MAX agents have the experience to get the job done in today's market. So when you're ready to sell, or buy, or both, why settle for anyone else? Nobody sells more real estate than RE/MAX.
Are you ready for a short break? Warner Leisure Hotels, exclusively for adults. Visit warnerleisurehotels.co.uk.
Hello, this is Antonia Rahman coming to you live from the NJ Real Estate Show. We are here live at the Triple Play Real Estate Convention in Atlantic City. And as I promised, we have our special guest speaker with us this morning. His name is James Kraft. He's with Foundation Title. He's here to talk to us today about title insurance. He is the Senior Account Executive. Let's welcome Jim. Jim, thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you. Could you tell us a little bit about who you are and what your company does?
Sure. Well, Foundation Title has 14 offices located in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. We're pretty much in almost every county in New Jersey, and we're in 2 counties in Pennsylvania. And what we do is we specialize in commercial and residential title insurance for buyers looking to purchase a home and who want to protect themselves from any judgments or liens from sellers.
Tim, can you tell us why it's so important that a buyer would have to have title insurance when they purchase a home?
Sure. It's important for a buyer to get title insurance because they're going to want to make sure that there's no judgments or liens on the property that they just bought from the seller. There could be anything popping up on there from an owner that claims to own the property when they really don't, or mortgages that haven't been paid off, and if they get that property and that pops up after they own it, then they're going to be liable for those costs.
Okay, and when they actually acquire the title insurance, because when you're going to buy a home, let's say for example a house for $250,000 or whatever, your insurance payment that you have to make could be $1,000 something or $2,000 something, and the buyers look at that cost and say, okay, well, what does this all cover, this title insurance? Because kind of like owning a car, right? Like when you get title insurance on your car, you need to have it. So what are the actual costs that come associated with the title insurance? Just so we have an idea. What is it that the company is looking for, searching for, to make sure that everything is good with either the property or the individual?
Well, unlike car insurance, title insurance you only have to pay once.
Excellent.
And you pay it once at closing, and what that covers is it covers your premium for the actual insurance. It covers the searches that we take to figure out if there's any judgments or liens on a property, and then to actually perform the closing and make settlement and disperse all the funds that need to go out to the mortgage company, to the sellers, to the buyers, to the title company. It covers everything all inclusively. But again, that's only a one-time fee.
It's only a one-time fee. And pretty much, what is it really doing when they're getting the title insurance? The day they settle, I guess it's clearing them, checking everything from the day they settled to the past, correct?
Correct.
Is that how title insurance works? Because then this new homeowner, once they take on this property, when they then in the future go to sell, that buyer is going to have to do the same thing to make sure that this current homeowner hasn't done anything against or has violated anything on the property. That would have a situation when they run title, the new buyer then. What would your advice be to a buyer or homeowner who, after they purchase the property, they find out that something was overlooked when the searches were done for title insurance, and now they find out there's a lien on that property, there's some type of judgment, and they now want to hold that homeowner responsible?
Well, what you want to do is you could contact a number of different people. You can contact your realtor. You could contact your attorney if there was one involved. But, of course, you can always contact the title company that closed the file for you.
Okay, and what would the title company be able to do? They go back and they do a new research? Because sometimes, and this is possible, right? Sometimes, maybe at the time that the title insurance company did the search, it was invisible at the time. Maybe this came on afterwards? Is that a possibility?
It's possible that something could pop up. There's been instances where mortgages that were taken on by the seller on a property weren't recorded properly. So when the buyer goes to buy that home, that mortgage still transfers into that buyer's name. And when they go to sell the property, if the title company finds that that mortgage is existing, then that new buyer will be liable for that old mortgage. So it could be clear if the title search isn't done properly.
Okay, and the title search, if I'm not mistaken, is not just on the home; it's also on the individuals, correct?
Right. Most companies now, we do searches on the buyers.
Okay.
We do searches on the sellers, obviously, too, and on the land.
Okay, and if the buyer has something, let's say, because sometimes, you know, if you didn't pay like your DMV, you got a ticket one day, right? Driving or something, gave you a ticket, and then you thought you paid it, or there was a balance. It's things like that that pop up that basically you have to take care of, correct?
Right. Any type of amount of money that you might owe anybody for any reason, if someone files a judgment against you for not paying that fine, then that is going to pop up on your name when they go to run a search on you.
Okay. Okay. What can you tell us is happening now with the title insurance industry? Are there any changes that have taken place recently? Is there anything in the trenches coming in new for the new year? Is there something that Foundation's going to be working on or doing for the consumers themselves?
Well, we had a big change last year. We had a change in fees, and that hadn't happened for a long time. There were 3 types of rates prior to this. There was a basic rate, a reissue rate, and a refinance rate. And now there's just a standard rate and a refinance rate. So when you go to purchase a home, you get the standard rate. And when you go to refinance that home, you get the refinance rate. It makes it a little bit simpler, and it's a little bit more less expensive for the buyer now.
Okay.
But the biggest change now is with the government wanting to make sure that people aren't walking into mortgages that they shouldn't. They don't know about,
right.
Or they don't know about the fees until closing. They make it a little bit easier for a buyer to get into an honest loan.
Okay, excellent. Well, Jim, I really appreciate you being on the show today and sharing your valuable information with us. And Jim's information will be on my website. It'll be on my Facebook. It'll be on my Twitter. And it'll also be on my blog. And you'll also be able to see it on the YouTube channel. So if you have any additional questions that you would like to ask Jim about title insurance, please feel free to contact him. Again, I'm Antonia Roman, coming to you live from the NJ Real Estate Show, and we will be seeing you very shortly at another kiosk.
We'd like a new home, but we need to get out from under this one first.
Ready to sell? It's time for RE/MAX. RE/MAX agents have the experience to get the job done in today's market. So when you're ready to sell, or buy, or both, why settle for anyone else? Nobody sells more real estate than RE/MAX.
Hi, Mom! I wanted to show you what your father and I have done around the house. Dad just finished putting up the Christmas tree. We got it at Lowe's. And we'll put up the mirror once the paint dries. Just wait till you see what we did outside. Surprise! I'm home!
From simple home improvements to festive decorations, Lowe's can make your home the happiest place this holiday season. All at our everyday low prices, guaranteed. Lowe's, let's build something together.
Shop at Lowe's and have your Stainmaster carpet installed throughout your home for just $39.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
Trump Plaza. Put yourself in the center of the action. With delicious dining to satisfy you, non-stop gaming action to thrill you, AC's most fabulous shopping to tempt you, and guest rooms with ocean and boardwalk views to relax you before you do it all over again. Plus, you can be the next winner. Earn entries every day for your chance to win our $10,000 Progressive Jackpot. Trump Plaza, the center of it all.